Here she blows, the old faithful dollar yen. Looking at the weekly, there's your picture. Big trend down in the dollar yen. We have a very clear consolidation band here. Here's the tsunami, then the ensuing intervention. The 84.50 is the top of that band. We've got the 80. We've got this low, 84.83, just above. But there's your picture on the weekly, and what's happening here with this dollar yen? The yen is clearly weak, and the dollar has been trending, as we saw from the dollar index earlier. What these two currencies are doing is competing for weakness. Okay, I am recording, Bill. Thank you. Now, going to the daily. I just want to put that, let's put that 84.83 in, okay. In addition. So here's the big consolidation. Again, all these yen pairs are not dissimilar to. You can see why we go from the strongest versus the yen down to the weakest, because you can see things. There are different. Sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? They're different extents of breakout thus far. Obviously, the Aussie has broken out, emphatically, in the CAD, the euro, the pound, slightly less so, and then down to the dollar, which is sort of, grinding really. So we've got the 84.50 and the 84.83. The 84.50 is a level we've been watching for a great deal of time, as has the market in general. Our structural long is the 84.50. We are marginally above that. And we've got the 84.83 in there, literally. We're within 8 pips of the 84.83. What we want to see for further moves higher is just for the 84.50 to hold. Okay, now these two are, it's not strength versus weakness, they're both relatively weak. So we want to see the 84.50 hold. If it doesn't, we don't want to be holding on, so our structural short is going to be the 84.50. So 84.50 is our structural short. We're really close to it around these price points. Let's have a look on the 200 tick to see what we're dealing with. Now let me put the 84.83 in. Okay. So, where's your long trade? It's pretty clear. We don't want to get pulled around here. The price action has sort of started to hold off. The know, the two competing 84.83. The 84.83 comes from here, this low here. Okay, that's 84.83. Significant turning point in the market. All right. And you see that was back. This is the whole point about price action. That is Q409, 84.83, and this is a 200 tick chart on Friday, and look how the market is, look, just respecting these levels, 84.50, 84.83. Here we have a decent trade plan, because we don't want to get pulled around in this mean reverting sort of phase here. This is consolidatory, week versus week. We want high conviction trades, high probability trades. We want these two highs to be taken out, so our long is going to be 85.60. 85.60 to the long side. To the short side, guess what? It's the 84.50. That's clear. It's nice when we have the near term short the same as our structural points. That is a nice conviction. And of course, we're taking into account that we're below the 84.83 when and if we take a short at 84.50. Okay. So the short and the structural short are the same. If you're going long, you don't want to give too much room, or you can't have your stops too wide down here. So you just want to take in these highs here. So your stop's going to be 85.30. Okay, your long stop is 85.30, and your short stop, if you're going short at 84.50, ideally you'd want your short stop at 84.83. Nice and clear. Okay. Even if that's too wide, you're going to have your stop certainly the other side of that daily low at 84, and taking into account these 84.75. But you know, for the sake of 10 pips, you might as well have your stop at 84.83. Okay. Rightio. That is the dollar yen. Let me just save this recording.